It has come to my attention that a lot of hairstylists do not know how to do reds. So if this is you, let me help you. Buckle up. My credentials are that I have been every shade of copper on my own head. First up, consultation 101 of learning how to decipher your client's hair inspo picture. You're going to want to figure out what the level you're seeing is and what the tone you're seeing is. So I picked out these 6 pictures to show what I would call the main flavors of red. So you've got the level 7-8 gold copper up here. You've got the level 6-7 like straight orange copper here. And I would say this one is like a level 6 red copper. You can see the red reflect, but there's still copper in there. The level 6 RR and the level 5-6 VR. So next time your client shows you a red picture, what level is this and what direction are we going? Okay, now what is your client's level and what's the difference between their inspo picture and their hair? If the difference is like 1 level, you're probably fine using 10 volume. But if it's more than that, you probably want to use 20 or 30. Do not be afraid of using 30 volume with your reds. If someone with a level 4 comes in and wants to be orange, you can do that, unless there's previous color. And don't forget gray coverage. If they have like 50% gray, you want to put 50% of your formula with natural or neutral, unless you're using a pre-calibrated gray coverage line. Now let's go over 3 main user errors and how to fix these problems. Number 1, hot roots. That's when the hair that's right next to your scalp, that super fresh baby hair, takes your color and goes way more vibrant than you wanted. Okay, how do we avoid this? Option number 1, you're going to lower your developer a little bit for the color you're putting right next to the scalp. Or you can put some neutral or natural in there to kind of tone it down a little bit. And if this does happen to you, do not panic. I would rather have it be too bright than not bright enough, because one of these things is easier to fix than the other. One way to fix that is just to put some N on there that's a bit darker than what you've got going on. But I have a secret trick for you. The Kenra Green Blue Rapid Toner. If your roots are like not boiling hot, just like a tad too spicy, throw this on there, your problem is gone. This is my favorite thing. Number 2, it is not bright enough through the mid shaft and ends, and not bright enough through the place you applied last. If it is not bright enough through the mids and ends, what do we not have down here? Head heat. So that's part of why you get hot roots. If you need more oomph down here, you either want to insulate with some foil or bump up your developer. Like if you use 10 or 20 on the roots, you might have to use 30 and through the ends to get this vibrancy all over. And if you're not getting enough vibrancy in the last place you applied, try applying the back first and then the front, so that way everything sits the longest amount of time. Or you can even rinse out the back when it's done and let the top fully process. And number 3, it's not bright enough all over. You might be scared to use straight CC or RR. You are not going to get this color unless you use CC. You are not going to get this color unless you do CC with a of RR. Also, not all color lines are created equal, and I have had way better luck with Schwarzkopf's reds than Kenra's. This was the first all-over red I did with Schwarzkopf, and this is the moment where I was like, I'm sorry, Kenra, it's you. Personally, I just found that Agora lifts better and deposits with more consistent saturation, so I don't get that spot I last applied isn't as vibrant. With Schwarzkopf, the 5-7 gold copper and 7-7 double copper series are going to be your best friend. Don't be afraid to mix in some beige, some N, some chocolate gold. Schwarzkopf also has the Fashion Lights L series, where they have L77 copper, 88 red, and red violet. These are basically high lift reds, so they work. Do not be afraid to use 30 and 40 volume with them. Also, you should be able to get this vibrant of a color most of the time without lightener, unless they have previous color. Let your 30 and 40 volume do the heavy lifting. Let me know if you have any questions or what you're struggling with. It does not have to be this complicated.